hoping for tonight?
The minimum, yeah. So important is arrive to the locker room and think I've done everything to try to win the game. So it's not about winning or losing. So we are here to try to win, but you can lose. The opponent's also playing. You can play bad, but you have to run. You have to fight. And first half didn't happen in Arsenal. That's why we lost.
That's a 19th Premier League goal for Raheem Sterling now this season, which is incredible. I mean, what more can we say about just how great a player he's been for Manchester City this season?
Yeah, it's important to score goals from Raheem. It's important, for him. But we cannot forget we finished far away from the champion. So this is always not good for all of us in the Premier League. Of course, it was much better than the other 80 teams. The distance, the first to the second is big, but the second to the third is big too. But it's not enough. So the personal achievements always must be related for the achievements of the team, and it was not perfect.
Rodri was named.
I don't listen.
Sorry, Fraser. Rodri was named man of the match by Alan Smith in the commentary tonight. He said it was a really solid performance. So what did you make of him? And do you feel he's developing into the kind of player that can take that midfield role from Fernandinho in future?
Rodri came from an important club in Spain, Atletico Madrid, and it's not easy to be involved so quick like he has done in the Premier League. And he's a guy who's going to help us a lot, especially with his mentality. He's open-minded to learn. So I'm happy for him.
Okay, we'll go to John Cross next. John?
Hello, Pep. You must be delighted with the overall performance. I guess the only frustration is that you could have even scored more, couldn't you, when the team played as well as it did?
Yeah, but sometimes it happens. Against Southampton, so we create 20 shoots on target, and we lost. Football is
but it's okay for me to stand next. I don't want anyone to keep me out.
The most important thing is finish the game with the sense that, I've done everything. I'm exhausted, and I'll fight with my mates to win the game. This is the only important thing in our jobs.
Pep, I know you're reluctant to talk about him individually, but for Raheem, that's his best ever tally individually in the Premier League. It's 19 goals, 29 in all competitions. Those sort of figures are world class, aren't they?
I don't have any complaint. I love when the players can achieve their desires and score goals, and have this commitment to score a goal. I like it, so I cannot say anything else. But Raheem has to know, like all of us, we know, we were far away from Liverpool. I think it's the first time we are able to win 4 games in a row in the Premier League. So, and we were able 2 seasons ago to make 18. Last season we make 14. And it's the first time we were able to split 4 games in a row winning. That means how poor was our consistency in this season, because we are the same people. We are the same, guys. And it happened is because something was wrong. And I have to discover what for the next season.
Okay, next up we go to Simon Baskowski. Simon?
Hi, Pep.
Hi.
You mentioned the fight of the players and them giving everything. Was that one of the reasons why you made so few changes from Arsenal?
Absolutely not. We are in the position that we are right now. If you see my statistics, I am the big manager in the world in the Premier League. We made substitutions through the whole history. So I like to move the teams I've done since restart the competition. So the reality for the game today is the reality, and everybody was involved in the position that we finished in the Premier League, not just for these players or the other one players. Everyone played a lot of minutes, everyone. And the situation in the Premier League, we finish now when we are in 18 or 50 points behind Liverpool. The reason is all of us, not just one player or 11 players played. So forget about it. I never point one player. I trust a lot with the courage, with the commitment for all the team, not just one player. It would be easy for the managers to say, okay, we lost for this player, I put it out. But this is not the situation. This is not the reality.
Okay, thanks, Simon. We next come to Sam Lee. Sam?
Hi, Pep. I've got a couple of questions on João Cancelo. First of all, can you kind of give a summary of his first season with City, how you think he's done and maybe why he hasn't played quite so much?
The most incredible thing from Joao is now is another man, completely different man that he came when he arrived. We need time to understand each other. Him to me and the team, me to him too. And what I want is his behavior that he's doing in the last after restart. Unfortunately for us, when we came back to restart the training session, it was the best player that was training session and it was incredible. And unfortunately, have a little problem in the dangerous part of his leg, and he should be stopped for a while. But only what I want to draw is this happiness in the training session, his relation with the mates, and he's enjoying because we know the quality they have. He's special. He's fast with the ball. He's incredible talent player, and with this happiness he's showing in the training session is going to help us a lot the next season.
Yeah, you said he's a different man now compared to what he was before. In what way is he a different man now?
Now
is it that behaviour that you mentioned?
He understands us better than the beginning, and we understand him better than the beginning. Sometimes you need time, and it was. And now he's a happy man. He's incredible communicated with everyone. So we are delighted in the last 2 months he's doing here with us.
Great, and I know there's not an awful lot you can prepare for the Real Madrid game in games like this, but was him at left back something you were looking at because Benjamin Mendy is suspended for the Madrid game? Is that an option?
I know exactly what Alex can do, because I know him very well and his professionality and his everything. But I want to know how Joao move in this area, just in case we need it. So now we're going to play another game, and after we have 2 weeks, and I will sit. I will look the training session and I will smell how are the players more commitment, more able to play this game.
Thank you, Sam. Can I ask if anyone else has got any questions to raise their hand quickly? I can't see any raised hands. I assume excuse me. Okay. Mike, I can see you've raised your hand. Can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, can you hear me now, Pep? Hello, Pep.
Yeah.
Just a quick one. When you talk about the Madrid game and these 2 games, Watford and Norwich, do you have an eye already on your starting 11 for that game?
No.
Not at all. So every place is up for grabs?
Of course. There can be injuries. Of course, I prove something in the games, but I want to recover who we are. And today, I want to recover who we are. We don't play for anything. It's just to feel who we are as a team, and especially with the ball to attacking more and defensively, especially in the first half we walk against Arsenal. When you play against Arsenal walking, normally you have a lot of times all of the chances to lose.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else on the call? All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.